It is truly an honor for me to welcome you here this morning as the varsity soccer team and their coach are recognized by Albany County Executive Daniel McCoy for winning the Section 2 Class B soccer title. Mr. McCoy is currently serving his second term as the 4th Albany County Executive. Mr. McCoy is a native of Albany and has worked as a public servant his entire professional career. He was a firefighter and EMT for the Albany County Airport and the City of Albany. Is currently a member of the New York National Guard, where he earned the rank of Master Sergeant, was deployed to Iraq from 2005 to 2006, and most recently aided in the Disaster Relief Fund for the victims of Superstorm Sandy, Hurricane Irene, and Tropical Storm Lee.
You dominated the league with 15-1 record and outscored your opponents 105-16. Is that correct? You're not happy with that? That's just incredible. I mean, to have a season like that, to be dedicated to one another, again, to have that school pride, and to bring it all home. I mean, you must feel good about it, yes? No? You know? You're smiling now, right? I'm just checking. It really is a great accomplishment. And to the coach, to the dedication that you've given to the girls here, I can't thank you enough, because your leadership obviously has paid off in your coaching skills, but to have them do what they did is just incredible. Don't you feel good about it? I was impressed. I was watching it, and you know, I mean, you look around all the sports that go on in the Capital District, there's a lot of teams here. And to accomplish what you did is no small feat. It's a huge accomplishment. And you should really enjoy it. And, you know, I'll say as a parent, it's not, you know, we always want our kids to win, but it's about the experience that you get. It's what you take away. I will say this because I'm not the coach. It's not always about winning. It's just about giving your best and enjoying everything. I know he's not going to say that. He's probably going no. But it is really about the friendships and what you get out of it. And if you give 100% and you still don't make it, guess what? At least you gave your best foot and you went forward. So, but as I was looking at all the records, I was so impressed in watching you through the season. It was just incredible. So I do want to say thank you for what you did, and I do want to recognize you throughout the county, because now I got some bragging rights when I go around and I go to different schools. So it is kind of neat when I go to different schools. I can, you know, tease them a little bit about, hey, what happened? How come you didn't do so well? Or, you know, it's kind of neat. Some of the other schools that like to brag a little bit more and say, hey, we're the best. Actions are sometimes louder than words, and your actions on the field speak volumes.
I don't know, you know, for my my first year coaching at Colony Names, it's been awesome. You come into a high school that has a group like this already. I inherited them. You know, they're already talented. They've had years of playing at a high level, so I just had to make sure I didn't screw it up, quite frankly. But the thing that I said this after the first 2 weeks of coaching them, I had never been a coach of a group of such kind, sweet, competitive, disciplined, respectful, humble girls. I haven't. And because they had that already, it was very easy to teach them how to be good soccer players. That was the easy part. I think the biggest thing, and I say this all the time, I'm very old school. I'm a firm believer that if we're developing young people to be good people, no matter what the sport is, they're going to be good at the sport. So if we're teaching them how to mentally deal with themselves, how to be good teammates, how to be good friends, how to be good daughters to their parents, how to be good siblings to their siblings, how to be good students in high school or wherever it is they go, they will be good athletes. There's no way around that. Some of the best coaches I've had did not focus on the sport. They focused on me and who I was as a person, not how well I played. Quite frankly, they never cared how well I played. They didn't. They only wanted to see if I was giving everything that I had, because if I did that with soccer, I would do that with the rest of my life. Because whatever you do in one aspect of your life, you'll find, and the parents I know agree with me, it bleeds into every other aspect of your life. It does. There's no way to be excellent in one and then below average in something else. But for me, and I have to agree with you, this doesn't happen because of one person. You know, the thing you learn very early on about coaching is momentum, right? It makes you look way better than you really are. When you win so many, and the girls know this, we talk about this all the time. When you win a lot of games, you look way better than you really are. When you lose a lot of games, you look way worse than you really are. And one of the reasons why you see these girls are so even keel is because we talk about that all the time. You have to be balanced. If you're winning, that's awesome. If you're losing, that's awesome. You're learning something. And they proved to me that they figured that out in our sectional championship game. Because we were getting our butts kicked by Shaman. Like really good. And we were freaking out a little bit, right? A little bit. And somehow they found a way to rally back and mentally calm themselves down. And I saw the leadership of the group just step up and go, we've got this. Like, relax. And when you see that as a head coach, it's very easy for you to relax too. So for me, I mean, and I tell the girls all the time, I absolutely love every single one of you. Thank you guys for trusting me. Thank you for letting me be your coach, because it is a choice, right? You can be on a team but not part of a team, right? You can be coached by someone but have them not be your coach. But I appreciate you guys letting me be your coach in such short notice. And